cha, boom, boom, cha, boom, cha. Boom, boom. Now listen up, all you big cat lovers with your snacks in your face and your feet under the covers. It's time to hear a story, so sit your butt down because Derek's gonna walk you all around the compound. Yeah.
It's always that look. Yeah, I see you. She's revving her Pete's now. Excited. They do that when they get excited. Or they're just kind of feeling good. They start revving. Vroom, 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 vroom. But that, whenever, I walk into the compound, enter in the gate, and it's not uncommon for, like any of the 4 that live in this enclosure to be giving me that look. But it's most common with Cal, where I'll be walking in, and then she's like just with just head on her Pete's, just chin on her Pete's, just kind of, just like, I don't know if he's noticed. What's he up to? Am I gonna sprint? I kind of want to sprint. Kind of feeling sprinty right now. Frederick James Buchanan Conison, the 3rd Duke of Bridgeport, first of his name, but the 3rd. Jessica. That was great. That was a little moment that we shared just now. All right. Hello, all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hi. Hello. How are you? What say you, Jessica? Huh? What say you? Meaning, like, what do you say? What do you know? Oh. Anything new and exciting? What cats didn't lock up today? The usual. So let me guess. Noe. Yep. Slade. Yep. Kiara. Yep. Munch. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Those are the usuals. Those are the usuals. Am I missing anyone? All of monsters, actually. Yeah, that's I should have just said monsters. Yeah. But they all got 3 giant horse heads, so it just is to be expected. Well, that is currently the usuals. Those are the usual suspects. The cats who don't, when you ask, like, hey, could you lock up into the lockdown? We have to clean up your enclosures. And then they say, like, we're going to need to take an extra day. Those are the ones that usually, oh, what is that, like a turd, like, right in the foreground? There we go. Okay, so we got Nala over here, and I think that this is BBC Earth. There you go. That's very nice. It seems that she's digging the "we'll be right back" sequence of the channel. Oh, hello, little man. See you later. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Look at that! Look at this pretty girl! Look at this pretty girl! I was walking out of the vet center, and I was gonna walk kind of this way and everything, but then she like made eye contact. She made eye contact as I was walking this way, and then she just kind of did like a flop, like flopped over and put her paw, and then she's like, "Are you sure you want to keep walking?" Or do you maybe want to gaze over this direction just for a little bit? I could make it worth your while. I could do cute stuff. I could rub my cheeks on the side of this board, and I could start sharpening up my pizza, and I could yawn, and I could do just some like really cute stuff. I could do some really cute stuff. And then she's basically just like, yeah, you weren't even thinking about going over there, were you? You weren't even thinking about going over there. Like, what? You going to go say hi to Noe? Noe doesn't ever come over to the fence and say hi to you. And if she does, she just yells at you. I see it all the time. Well, Rasa's going to, like, give you the affection that you crave. Here's the thing. The affection that you're looking for, right here in front of your camera. You didn't have to walk anywhere else for it. I could give it to you, and I could give it to the audience. Just, just saying. But all of that just in a Russian accent. That's... I'll give you love. I will give you love. I give you affection, the attention you seek. Look at this. Look at that. The background is all aglow. Look at this. This pretty, pretty girl. Come here, Miss Lynxy, please. Miss Lynx. Miss Lynx. You gonna come over here? I can't spend a whole lot of time dedicating huge chunks of the cast to, it's the Lynx hour. Whoa. Oh, they're playing now. They do this sometimes. I don't know if you could hear that she was doing a little like she has definitely started to, come out of her shell in a big way. All right, sweetie, I gotta keep moving. What? You was a little trot. You did a little trot. You came over at a trot. You're like, wait, where are you going? Rasa. My goodness. Do my eyes deceive me? Do you actually seem to be, like, having a degree of, like, comfort and contentment? Oh my gosh. Rasa. You were so turned off by coming into this enclosure. For the longest time, you wouldn't go into the SCU. You'd either, she'd just be in that lockdown or like in the house. And then she finally kind of does the, the inside is over there. And then actually, I get along with my neighbors a little bit better over here. And I kind of like it's less to keep up with. It's less space to keep up with. It's like when she still has her own house, but she like sold like she sold the farmstead and said like, I'm going to find like a nice little house in a quiet part of town. And then it's going to be a little bit easier to kind of manage and maintain. Yeah, pretty girl. You feeling good? We have been getting, oh boy, I can't. I almost left. Hi baby. You chatty? Good girl. Good girl. She doesn't want to snuffle at me, though. She doesn't want to snuffle. That was a sneeze. That was a sneeze again. I think I pushed, yeah, like this little thing. It must have gone like into her nose, and she's like, Dick. Pretty girl. She's a good girl. But yeah, this whole last week, the high temperatures have been in like the 70s or 80s, which is just, it's phenomenal. It has been so I know, talking about weather again, Luca. Enough about that. But gosh, it's been it was a bad summer. One of the badder ones. Yeah, it's right up there. It was up there with the 2011, just for how long and how nasty it was. And I think that 2011 it maybe lasted a little bit longer. And this one, but not by much. It's like still pretty close. I think that there were this last one may have had just like every once in a while you'd have like a few days where it's like, oh, you know what? Hey, the high temperature is going to be 98, 99. Ugh, nice. That's cool. And 2011 didn't have that. But what 2011 didn't have was, like weeks of temperatures being like 108 to 110. It didn't have that. So that was the other thing where there was a little bit more kind of like a consistent with 2011, whereas this one was like it's like but it is all sucked. All sucked. Both of them. And then the other one that people talk about is 1980. The summer of... Hi, Luca. They talk about the summer of 1980 being a bad one here in Texas. So 1980, 2011, and 2023. Otherwise, the summer's like you'll have hot ones and you'll have maybe wetter ones and drier ones and stuff like that. But for the most part, they're not. I mean, yeah, there's usually like a few hot weeks where it gets kind of nasty, but then it lets off. It's usually how it goes. And then you just get those bad summers where it'll go for months. It just doesn't let off. It just doesn't. And it starts to get you. Yeah, it does. It starts to get you psychologically. That's why Jessica is the way that she is. She had to be outside working every single day. Every single day. Out there working. Dedicated. I mean, super dedicated to the cats. And I thank her for that dedication. But didn't come without cost. I mean, the poor girls. Just the eggs upstairs, they're scrambled now. Just. It's like those commercials like, this is your brain and this is your brain on summer. Yeah, any questions? That's Jessica. Poor thing. Pray for her. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Jess is actually, she's very consistent. She's actually she's very tough. She is. She's actually very, very resilient. And she's got a lot of like farmer stamina. She does. Would have never thought of that when first met her. That, you know, like first internship, you just kind of like her. I don't know if she'll last. Fast forward, you know, yeah, she's got guns. She's got care muscles. Look at these. It's crazy how quickly this stuff can bounce back. So much of this stuff was just crisp. Just crisp. And then it's like, it's all, yeah. Granted, there's been years where like the vines are a lot, much more coverage, just like wall of green. But we go through just like, we've been getting rain pretty consistently, either every day or every other day for like the last week and a half maybe. And just enough, just that just causes this just kind of green. It's wild. You go back, just go back like a few weeks ago in podcast. This whole place just looked like some like sad dust bowl kind of thing. It looked like like a bunch of the scenes from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Just everything. And I remember they watching like the making of, because I think they filmed it in Georgia, but they filmed it in Georgia like in the springtime or in the summertime when everything is super green. So they had to digitally make everything super just brown, very intentional. Oh my gosh, look at this girl. Look at that ham. Look at that roly-poly. Oh my gosh, look at that roly-poly girl. Naya 1Y. Naya 1Y. And her roly-poly self. Naya 1Y. Because she's got one Y. And it's on her left cheek. It's hard to see when you're moving. It's hard to see when you're moving. It's like a wishbone. You could think of it as a Y. On the other side, it's not really, not exactly. Not there. Oh, geez. That, it's just like, wait a minute. And I'm like, oh, those are people. Those are people. those are some of our interns. Let's see, there's Ruby Two Shoes. Hi. Hey, Ruby. Hi. All right, I'm gonna go to the door over here. And we can just have a better. We don't have to get too bent out of shape about the whole circumstance. I'm not going to try to get close to you. I'm not going to try to go towards where you are. You can stay. Yep. But she's not completely running away, which is maybe something. Just daggers. Just daggers. Oh, hello. Hello, Miss Junie. Hello, Miss Junie Tuna Pinks. She was sitting just kind of looking and doing stuff, and now she's rooming. So I'm not being able to get a good look at her. Luna! Luna! Let's see if any of the boys are in. Can't. It's weird having to look around like this because I have to like hold my phone to actually see around corners, but then I have to hold the phone in a way so I can actually see it. No. Interesting. They're not in here. I mean, well, you know, the conditioner ain't on, so there's not a reason for it to. It doesn't need to be on. Okay. All right. So we do know that. So we got Luna, and then we got Juno. There's a few different places that, like Loki and Cheese, could be. We could have Cat in here, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one is right there. So think about it. Think about where you think cats are. And I'm not going to cut anything. Not going to cut. We're just going to do a continuous shot. And I'm going to start from there, go all the way around to there. And then we'll see. Okay? Let's go. Okay. It's okay. Cheese. That's where Cheese is. That's where. I'm sorry. You were looking really cute. It's one of the you know, he's very protective of his content. You know, he's tired of people trying to rip off his. He's tired of people trying to rip off like his content from Only Beans. Oh, there you go. And then there's Mr. Loki. And then there's Mr. Loki. Hi. All right. Good boy. Good boy. So did anyone guess correctly? Got the house on the floor, and then second from the left. Those were the two. That's where they were. Who got it right? Who got it right? Don't lie. Don't lie. In the comment section below. Who got it wrong? High five. All right. Thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbus Award in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. You keep them tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy. And thank you so much for your continued support. And we'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.
Walk around the compound, walk around the compound, stay, 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 walk around the compound, walk around the compound, walk around the compound, stay, stay.